Hi, Eisenberg kids. This is your writing lesson for Friday, April 10th. And today this is going to be super fast and simple because we just need to finish up our letter today and then talk about what you're going to do next. So we have already added most of the most important parts of our letter. We have our date at the top, we have our greeting, and then we have the 3 paragraphs for the body of our letter. So now click on the end of your 3rd paragraph and click enter 2 times. 1, 2. And today we need to add what we call the closing. So the closing is sort of like the part where you say goodbye. So usually in a letter, those are words like sincerely or your friend or love. Okay. So since you are writing to me, you could say your student. And then make sure you put a comma at the end. So just like at the greeting at the top, how we had to put that comma, same thing at the bottom. You put your student and then a comma, then hit enter 2 more times. And now you're going to put your signature. Now I know we are not actually writing this. So usually what you're supposed to do if you're writing a formal letter is type your name and then print off your letter and then go ahead and sign your name too. But we don't have to worry about that because this is a friendly letter and not a formal one. So all you need to do is type your name. So you're going to type your first and last name. Okay. And then you're done. That's it for your letter. So your main job today, okay, is to go back through your letter and proofread. So proofreading is where you go back and you look for any places where you missed capital letters, or if you missed punctuation, like if you have periods missing, your spelling, looking at did you leave any words out? Did I make sense when I typed all this out? Does my letter look neat? Is it easy for Miss Eisenberg to read and grade? So you're going to go back through and make any changes that would make your letter better. Okay, so this is your time to go back and make it your absolute best work. My other suggestion is I think you should have someone who lives with you read it as well. So it might be an older brother or sister, or it could be your parents, or if you live with your aunt or your grandma, find someone else to read your letter for you. Because what happens is when you've seen your letter a million times, your brain sort of automatically corrects things that might not really be correct. Okay. So having someone else read it can really be helpful in finding some of the mistakes that you might have missed. All right. Now, everybody that has been working on it has already shared it, so that's good to go. So then your last step is, if you want, and if your parents are okay with it, you can either print your letter out or you can rewrite it on a piece of notebook paper, and you can actually mail it to me. And if you send it in the mail to me, you will get something back in the mail from me. So on our Google Classroom, or not our Google Classroom, on our assignment page from Google Classroom, if you want to mail it to me, you're going to want to watch this video here on how to address an envelope so that we make sure your letter actually gets to me. And then I have given you the address that you need to send it to. So if you would like to watch this video on how to address an envelope, put your letter in an envelope, seal it up, and then address it to me. And when I get your letter, I will send you something back in the mail. Okay, so you don't have to do the mailing it part. That's just for fun if you want to. And if not, that's okay too, because I'm going to see them all online. But I just thought this might be fun for us to kind of use the mail and really send our letters. All right, so that's it for today. Once you have added your closing and your signature, have somebody else read it, you read it, fix any mistake that you can find, make it your best work, and then you are good to go and you are finished with your letter. All right, guys, that's it for writing. I'll talk to you later.